Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everybody's doing great today. My name is Teri. Hi. So this is Holding Your Space, and this is Meditation Tribe. So lots of great people here in the chat, and brothers and sisters, family. So that's a big family. Anyway, so if you have anything that you need to get off your chest or you want to share anything with anybody, please feel free. We will chat for a bit, and then we will do a meditation that includes a healing, and the healing is your energy healing you. And as we join together, it magnifies and multiplies, I like to say. So the energy of where more than one gather. And everybody got started early today before I came on. Magical day, Galactic Citizen. Sarah, nice to see you. Paul Freed is here. Paul recently lost a loved one in his family, and his nephew is staying with him. It was his father that passed, so lots of love to everybody in Paul's family. And I love what you're doing here, Paul. Morning, Teri and Jules, taking the family to Disneyland on Saturday for a week. No one is grieving. A smile for me to fix that. Yeah. Life has to move on. My cousins, Mary Frances is coming up too, please, with my sister Anne. A voice told me last night to do this. I believe I heard Michael the Archangel telling me when I was sleeping around 3 a.m. I'm always feeling him by my side right now. Excuse me. Sorry, you guys. The everlasting thing in the throat that I'm still getting rid of. You know what, Paul? When my husband died, my brother and his family had already planned, they're in England, and they'd already planned a trip to Disney World. And the kids and I went there and met them there, and they invited us down, and, it was just amazing. And Paul, I think I didn't know if I could see joy in my kids again, that laugh out loud. That was the first time I saw it again after John had passed. And it was just, we were all laughing, and there was this moment when we had gotten off this ride. And it was one of those rides that, you go down through this water thing, and everybody gets splashed and all wet. And we were just having this belly laugh. And I looked at both of them and I was like, wow, we are sharing this moment. So yes, it is my opinion that Disney World and Disneyland are healing places, any place with joy. Sarah told him about channeling. Yeah. So I think that any place you can find joy is amazing. So lots of love to you and yours. Sarah, good morning. Sarah Broyles, Back 40 Studio. Okay, moving on down. CJ, how you doing? Good to see you. I think Jen B moved today or yesterday. I'm not sure. Anyway, she and her cats. So, and I found the healing thing, but I think it might be an old one. I'm not sure. Might be, might not be. It's okay. Everybody that walks in gets the healing. So, Paul, okay, back. Got my coffee and pizza from last night. Ham and mushroom. The best thing in life is pizza. Love it. That's what I used to always get, Paul. Yeah. If I was going to buy a slice on my way home, usually this is like in my 20s, and when I was be out dancing and stuff with my girls, I would buy 2 slices, one to eat then, and then one to eat for breakfast with coffee. So yeah, nothing like cold pizza for coffee. Yeah, pizza's your favorite breakfast too, Sarah. Yeah. Oh my God, Liam's going to pick up a new Ford truck. Love that. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. So good morning, Teresa Ford. How are you? Barbara B. Good morning. You guys, I got a couple of questions for Linda before our show, and I'm sorry we didn't get to them. She just floored me. I was like, whoa, 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 and I wasn't thinking, but we will do it on the next show. So hopefully she'll let me come on with her again. Um, anyway, it's always a joy to be with her, and I know how busy she is. She's just swamped, but she's amazing. I don't know if you guys saw that show yet or not, but I interviewed Linda G, Comanche Psychic, and I think it was 24 minutes and 14 seconds in, something like that. But at the 24-minute count into the thing, and really what I wanted to talk to her about is some of the stuff that she'd mentioned in the previous video that we did together, and talk about Yeshua. So one of her guides is Yeshua. I was like, whoa, I didn't hear that, very often. So I asked her about that. And when I asked her that question, the birds came in. When I had my window open, and they came in like a chorus the minute Yeshua's name was mentioned. So anyway, I just thought it was really a beautiful thing to happen. Very, very affirming. Oh, Sarah, you have your late hubby's motorcycle helmet? Oh, honey. Yeah. Good morning, Amber. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Right, Amber? Yeah. Yesterday, Debbie Freebird and JJ, Two Thoughts Speaks, and I did it. That was our second, I think, show. And we'll do it again in 2 weeks, Amber. And it's a show on symbols and how the symbols are changing and the energy is changing on the planet. So it's a beautiful space to be in because the energy completely, I don't know about you, Amber, but like it took me a long time to float back down to the earth after that show. Hey, Leah, how are you, sunshine? Leah was there. Yeah, lots of beautiful symbols that everybody was getting coming in. Diana, I got a funny story to tell you, girl. Oh my God, it's so funny. Anyway, Sarah Broyles. Yeah. Let's see who else is here. Pamela Anderson, good morning. Good. Everything worked out. Okay. I knew that there would be, I kind of read on that there'd be kind of a back and forth. So I'm so glad that worked out, Pamela. I'm so glad for you. That's amazing. Yeah. I'm just so happy about it. Lottie B, good morning. 30 years. I wonder what 30 years is astrologically. Diana would know. Diana's an amazing astrologer and everything else she does too. So, yeah. Oh, pizza is your favorite meal every meal, Sarah says. Yeah, pizza's never bad, is it? Oh my gosh, you're getting your garden started already? Moved it to all rocks, so time to build beds and jackhammer fence posts to keep deer out, but very excited for spring. Wow, Amber. I was just thinking about that too. I'm getting all these really good videos. I got in this algorithm about food and, food for life, like eating to live. And there was all these people that are talking about what they're growing and the herbs that they're growing. And I think the herbs are so important. And herbs are kind of easy. Like I could grow herbs, right? Without, I'm in the Midwest and we get really, really hot, humid summers. So they're good for growing things, but they're not good for being outside. Not for me anyway. I'm a little over it. Barbara B, Julie Johnson. Oh, thanks, honey. Yeah. It was a lot of fun to be with Linda. Linda's a riot. So she's hilarious. And you know what? The things that she says, like I guess I used to just catch a lot of I caught a lot of the stuff that she would talk about from spirit, but I got a lot of things that she would say, for what was going on, current events and stuff. But she has ancient wisdom. I mean, it's just like she's just flooring me right now with the information that she's bringing to us. So, and she says it in and an easy speaking voice where everybody can understand it. And she doesn't know where she gets it, but she just gets it. Well, Yeshua, probably, but pretty amazing. Okay, Dolly, Rachel, how are you doing with Girl Oracle Dolly? How are you doing? Um, yeah, I hope you're feeling better, Rachel. Yeah. Hey, there he is. Guten Morgen, Mr. Victor. How are you? Victor, do you have a German background? I don't know why I said Guten Morgen to you. That's funny. And maybe it's because Dolly's here, my Norwegian Danish friend, my other Viking friend. Um, anyway, love and hugs for everyone. Thank you, Rachel. Very, very kind. Um, Leah says, okay, is it me or does the depth perception in Teri's room seem trippy? She must have moved something. I move my crystals around almost every day. So that does happen. And um, who do we have in here today? Let's see. So usually the light that comes in will bring in different energy every day on the floor. And today they're kind of blue green, aren't they? So sometimes they look like a Buddha sitting, and other times I can see, um, the Mary. So one of the Marys in there are Kuan Yin. So yeah, it's usually something pretty cool. Anyway, but let's see what else is going on here. Oh, okay. I'm feeling hopeful that maybe someone will buy the salon for me. Someone is interested in the space. Wow. Pam, I'm going to, you know, most beneficial outcome. I'm going to put you on the list, girl. Send lots of good energy, lots of abundance. And you guys, I mean, I think we've talked about this all the time. There's all this chaos and all this energy with things collapsing around the planet. It might be, constructs or governments changing, the way that we're looking at the economy, the way that we're looking at um, school. Lots of kids are like, I'm not going to go $100,000 into debt when I can get a lot of the schooling online for free or at a very reduced income. So things are really changing on the planet. When all that change is happening, there's energy in motion. When energy is in motion, it's out there. It's a good time to go grab it and put it to your heart space and like, what do I want? And it's a time for great abundance right now, which is a weird thing to say, but there really is. Yeah. Jules, there she is. Good morning. How are you? I sent you an email. We didn't really talk about you being here today, so I didn't figure that you were, but anyway, Julie's going to take over Tuesdays on the channel. So she's going to start doing Meditation Tribe on Tuesdays, and I'm going to work more on doing. I'm writing some stuff, so I'm hoping to have a book out, and I'm really trying to get into that mode right now of doing that and yoga, lots of yoga. So, oh, Sarah, I think it's lighting. Yeah, and the shades are more open. Yeah, it changes. I think too, you guys. Yeah, best wishes on the upcoming sale, Pam. Yeah, herbs are great, Amber says. In Texas, so have more quickly. Yeah, peppers, tomatoes, melons, and cucumbers are about what we can do in the spring. Yeah, my sister and my cousins are in Texas. So my sister does a little bit of gardening in her yard, but she has a plot. They have a community plot in their subdivision. And they have people, master gardeners, that come in and help with it. And it's organic and you can go in there. But when she first, we were all in the Midwest, so she'd go in there with her big rubber boots on because she was a little worried about the snakes. Anyway, let's see who else is coming in. Okay. Yeah, no, I didn't move any furniture around. I moved some of the crystals around, but no furniture. So it's just, I think different beings come to visit every day, and I am working a lot with the inner earth people. So they have a decidedly different approach to things, and they're what you'd call like the fae, the elementals, the hairy ones, the snake people, the rock people, um, and they're galactic as well, but they're a lot of them are inner Earth now. Lemurians, you know, lots of the Hathors down there, the Hadarians. So lots of people have bases on Earth. What? Diana is making mushroom chicory stuff. Just waking up. Yum. So I was watching a fella and he was talking about, you know, how a lot of people are using that GLP to lose weight. And hey, if that works for you, that's great. But he was talking about how to do it naturally. And like a lot of you guys probably do the warm water with vinegar, which I always thought, oh, and I tried it a few times and it didn't work. But today it worked. I went in and did some. So I'm going to try to make that. I'm really trying to do some self-care. So anyway, but working with that. And then they were talking about another thing, and I think it's Ayurvedic, I believe. I know it is, but it's matcha, cinnamon, turmeric, and I think there were 2 or 3 other things in there too that you mix together in a cup of water in the morning. I mean, this is all entertainment only, and I haven't tried that part of it yet because I have to write that down. But it sounds interesting. There's so many things. The blue light special, Julie. How are you doing? Yep, crystals everywhere. Yeah, inner earth, man, all over. What? Oh, you studied German? Ja, sprechen die Deutsch? Yeah, you're a mutt. Yeah. Leah. Yeah, my sister, the northern. Yeah, I've got the Ashkenazi Viking stuff going on. So, Audrey Gal, good morning. And it has been a hot minute, girl. Good to see you. You're welcome anytime you can make it. We're just here chatting, and then we'll do some meditating and some healing. Hi, Rachel. Okay, I visualized the best possible outcome for you with the salon, Pamela. That's great. Yeah. Yeah, right? I mean, it feels so good for you, Pamela. Good morning, Paul. How are you, my friend? Meeting with Dr. Gail after this. We're going to be doing some recordings for some shows. So, hey, Lane, how are you? You got it. Okay, with the Housing Administration, breakthrough to an understanding. Yeah, you got it. Yep. And I know there's lots of people in the community that have birthdays this month. So happy birthday to everybody. Let's see. I love what Victor's saying. Teri, are you noticing how you and people are seeing through things now, seeing the truth in everything? Yes. Thank you, Victor. We talked about this yesterday too with Debbie and JJ, and I do feel like as things start falling apart, you know, different things like the files that came out and the people that we were surprised to see, like Deepak in there, it was very upsetting. But when I was looking at it, I was also looking at it like, well, that's a story that's been told from the beginning of time practically on the planet, right? And so, yeah, I was very upset and disheartened. I also could witness it and not be as surprised. But also, I'm going to show you guys this. We did this signal show yesterday, if I can find it, because I'm going to send it to Debbie Freebird too, and she's seen it. But anyway, so it's nothing that I haven't shared with her. I think this is Debbie. So we were doing drawings and signals, and she has this beautiful land that has these rock people in it, and you can see the faces in the rocks and stuff. But this looks like Debbie to me, and these flowers all around her that are growing are born in love. So the leaves turned into hearts. And then each flower has like a different sense on it. And I think our senses are changing too. Like one has a nose on it, one has an eye on it, one has a mouth on it. And I feel like we've talked about this for a long time here, that our senses are changing. Like because our senses are so tied to our subtle senses, the clairs. But I think we're even moving in deeper or higher, or whatever you want to call it, because I'm very linear, so I like to have a direction. But that are remembering and are knowing, and the sky's the limit with these senses, right? Like all seeing, witnessing, watching, the watchers. So yeah, everything's changing, man. It's so exciting, isn't it, Victor? Victor has a great channel, you guys. He does morning and evening meditations, Monday through Friday. I think you're Monday through Friday now, aren't you, Victor? So, Amber, could you add me too? I'm going to open my home massage business and need to network. You got it, kiddo. We got you. That's exciting. This is a great, and I think Diana, I'll tell you guys. Diana, is the 17th a good month to do that, or a good week to do that, or day? Yeah, we've got my daughter just got her massage license last year, and she's got her business has just started like since the first of the year. Amber is just going gangbusters. So she's been quite busy. It's building. But she's also does workshops, and they're just kind of giving me a thing that you would be really good with workshops too, Amber. So she does women's circles, and she does this thing called Viva La Vulva, and it's another women's group that gets together, and you just paint, and you can so and you don't have to be a woman, you can just have feminine energy. So anyway, yeah, but I can see you doing, you don't have to do something like that, but I see you working with the divine feminine. Yeah, bright Leah, through the eyes of the child, always. There are very exciting developments happening that most have no clue. All right, Paul, when you gonna email me? I want to hear about this. Yeah, right. Looking forward to see what Julie does with her opportunity. Julie is going to be amazing. So yeah, I think she's just ready as ever can be. So I appreciate everything you guys do. Diana is doing a massage every other week after chiropractor. Wow. Yeah, that's the other thing right now, right? I think we're going into that stage of healthcare or wellness care, taking care of ourselves in different ways. I'm doing a schwitz, wet sauna. I try to do it every week, but probably every other week. After I get done doing some recordings with Gail today, I think I'm going to run in and do that. But or not run in. Okay, that's the old Teri. I'm going to run over here. I'm going to run over there. I might walk to the yoga studio and do that. So, yeah. Lakeside Laura. Oh, yeah, I am. I am totally in Kansas City, Lakeside Laura. Yeah. Yeah, my daughter is a masseuse. Yeah. She's also does Reiki, and she's a trauma specialist. She's taken all these things, and she's also a doula. And she's 26. Like she's just, you know. Oh, you wanted to, yeah, one step at a time. 100% one step at a time. But they're just showing me you really moving into it, Amber. Yeah. Yeah, no stress, girl. You don't have to run to that next thing. But just, you know, you might want to take it deeper. Um, and you probably already do with massage because I feel like you've got this um, healing stuff going on. Yeah. Oh, Rachel's got a wellness journey. Yeah. And again, that all that energy going on, man. Um, Congrats, Wolfgang. Does anyone feel like time is overlapping? Is this part of the eclipse? Is it the 5D? So, is it the 5D? Is it the 7D? Is it the 2D? Is it the zero dimension? Pamela, I feel like it's all like we're getting, and I'm going to get real with this, but I feel like it's slices of the pie, and we're taking a bite of each one some days. And sometimes they're like very galactic, and sometimes they're very inner earth, but which are all different Ds, right? Or densities and dimensions. So, or are they? So, yeah, it's big energy right now. It really is. Yeah, Diana, you tell us. Um, okay. Oh, Aunt Betsy just got in for the family. Just saying hello to all. Me and Frank are fine. Talk soon. Oh my God, Aunt Betsy and Frank. Yay. Well, hello, Aunt Betsy and Frank. Lots of love to you guys. You have a great breakfast. Yeah. Yeah. um, okay. Rachel says, and Rachel has an amazing show too, you guys. Wolf Girl, Oracle, Tolly. So lots of, and Diana Oil Painter, amazing at everything she does. She's such a sage and a seer. Okay. I have a feeling of time overlapping. Yesterday, I went into the kitchen to check on dinner, and then I was getting up from the couch to check on dinner. I was like, what what the heck? Wow, it feels like your people were there too, Rachel. Did you feel that? Um, like you had your people there with you. I don't know why that's what they're saying. You had your people. You were surrounded. Yeah. Leah. Okay. Have to get ready, spending the day with my favorite human, Theo. He's 10, and a wise little person. I'm honored to check in with you. Most benevolent outcomes we create as we go. Amen. I love that, Leah. You and Theo have a great day. I love his name, Theo. I love this truth with all pie is good pie. It is, isn't it? Yeah. Cherry pie. Love cherry pie. Tapioca pudding. What else? Oh, I think my favorite used to be my mom could bake a little bit. I mean, she worked full time and she had 5 kids, and she ran a book club for the Melchizedek tribe. But it's she would make the frozen pies, right? And we would get what was it? Coconut tapioca, I think. Coconut custard. That's what it was. Coconut custard. It was so good. Ooh, many things like that are happening to you too, Amber. Yeah. Pie day, my day. Hey, Marvy. Hey, Rush. How you doing? Oh, you always have your people and they're great. Yeah, man, they're powerful, Rachel. Whoa. That's a little bit of hunky dory right there. That's funny. I never say hunky dory, but that just came out. Paul says, haha, Teri, Diana Oil Painter is one amazing lady, so full of energy and wisdom. We are lucky to have her insights. Yeah, right? We have to schedule something, Diana, if you've got time. She's so amazing. Oh my God. Here's Jeff. Tarot Ass Backwards. Another beautiful channel and an amazing poet and intuitive. Hello, sir. How are you this morning? Lots of love. Marby, good morning. Diana for president. Yeah, I could totally see that. I think she's younger than the one. I know she's younger than the one we've got right now. A lot younger. It would be heaven. Yeah. Hey, Teresa. Yeah. Okay. So, anyway, I think I was talking about Linda G. So I'm going to do some sort of a video today to get that. So I'll put a timer on it for that 24 minutes in 20. I think it's 24:14. Annie said, or it might be 24:41, where I ask her about Yeshua, and there's a chorus of birds. And I used to work with this Yogini Shambhavi. She's married to a fellow named David Fowler. I mean, she's a yogini in her own right? But right. But she's also she's a Jyotish specialist, Eastern astrology, and many other things. She's a mantra specialist too, like Reverend Saul was. And then her mate David is world renowned. They're both world renowned. They're both probably universally renowned, but David's also authored many books on Jyotish and many things. Anyway, why was I going into that with her? I can't remember. Oh well, it's gone. It's okay. Okay, Diana, our own astrologer here, beautiful astrologer. Yes, February 17th, solar eclipse, full moon, sun in Pisces, and the 20th, Saturn and Neptune at 0 degrees. Yeah, of Aries. Amazing shift happens. Yeah, this is supposed to be one for the records. This one, isn't it? Lots of good things coming. Oh no, prayers please, concussion acting up. You got it, Liz. And Liz, I will get back to you today. I'm sorry yesterday. Time got away from me. So we'll set something up. Okay. All right. A nothing burger. Yeah. Everything's a nothing burger. That's funny. You got it, Rush. Yeah. You got it. Hey, Denise. Yeah. Nothing burgers. You know, it's a good thing. It's a funny thing. So it kind of brings you a little pinch of joy, a little sparkle when you say it, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Lots of love to you, Liz. Okay. Leah, when the shift goes down, you better be ready. Better be ready. I love that. Yep, just ride the wave. Yeah, smile and wave. Those penguins in Madagascar, I love them. Shift happens, right? No shift. Victor. Oh, it's a song, Paul. When oh, okay. I love that. Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and do a little meditating here, everybody. Sorry, my nose is itchy today. So I had the window open all night. Feels so good. It's nice and cold out. Oh, you got your galactic rope ready, Sarah? Do I need a floating device too? Girl, yeah, take it all. Take it all. Why not? I'm always of that. Like, I've got so many friends that are so good at like needing nothing, right? Like they'll travel with a little tiny suitcase, and I'll travel with a huge suitcase and a carry-on. But But I usually do take things to a lot of gifts wherever I travel. So whether it's for, kids or relatives. Yeah. Yeah. I remember before I came into the planet in this body packing Denise. So, I think it's like a thing. It's a thing for me. Okay. So let's just start listening, using your ears, your senses. I can hear the birds outside. I don't know if you can. If you can't, just imagine them. Listening to your house or wherever you are today. What does it sound like? Even your floor has a frequency. The universe has a frequency. Listening to sunlight and stardust. Now smell. Smelling. Maybe coffee, the coffee you made this morning, or tea. Smelling the flowers in the spring. Smelling the beach, the salt air, and the mountains, the pine, the crisp, clean air. And smelling something from childhood, whether it's rain or grass, even mud, something that makes your heart smile. Might be the smell of a loved one. Now taste. Take the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth and just press slightly. If this is uncomfortable for you, don't worry about it. Just imagine you're doing it. Your brain won't know the difference. And release. This is a mudra that can help when you are manifesting or anything else, when you want to take things to the next level. Ancient. It also releases the nectar from the gods, nirvana, into your being, it's said. So just imagine. Imagine tasting clean water, loving water, water that's been blessed. Imagine tasting that salt air when you're at the beach. Tasting the crisp air, the mountains. And tasting honey, something sweet. Now imagine tasting stardust. And imagine tasting the waters from inner earth. Beautiful waters. Now sight, even with your eyes closed. Imagine seeing the beach, the beautiful sun shining on the sand, sparkling. The waves as they crash. Watching them. Now imagine inner earth. The roots as they grow. Watching them grow. Interconnecting with other plants all around the world. Root systems. Watching the caves of inner earth. The caverns. Now watching the planet as they revolve, moving, glowing. And watching the universe, sparkling, shining. Now touch where your body sits or lays down today, what you're laying on or sitting on. watching the space between what you're sitting on in your body, different little movements, electrons, molecules. Now the touch of a hug, a very safe hug from someone you love. Feeling your shoulders lighten. Now imagine you hugging yourself as a child, carefree, feeling the sun on your face and stardust on your face. Now feeling the energy, synergy of 33 trillion angels as they come in. Feel the hugs that they give you. Angelic creatures, archetypes, the quantum field, whatever you want to call them. Feeling our ancestors come in, hearing their voices calling your name. I love you. Now remembering, ask ourselves our soul questions. Who am I? What are you? Who are you? Listening for that. You might hear something. You might know something or remember why you came to the planet at this time. Or perhaps why you're here in the universe, the multiverse at this time. You might hear the big boom, creation, the primordial aham, I am. Now together we'll form a circle of light all around the planet this morning, interconnected with everyone's angels, everyone's loved ones. The energy grows and the light grows until we can hear the song of it, the frequency of it. Breathe that in to your heart. As you exhale, feel your physical form acclimate to that, what it feels like to stand in this light. Your auric field collects with it, acclimates to it. Your emotions, your energy bodies. And noticing your light body like a hologram that goes around your auric field. The light that we carry with us from the beginning. And feel all our light bodies interconnected, forming a shield of light and love, compassion, transformation as we watch the planet rotate. Watch things happening on the planet, sending light and love wherever it's needed, from the core of Mother Earth, zero dimension, the beginning, primordial, the seed, through the waters of the planet, inner earth, the caverns of light, the temples of light inside, crystalline villages, all the way out, far out. And here we're going to say healings for anybody that needs it on this planet, anybody that watches this later. May you know light, wonder, joy, ananda, bliss. For Barbara B., for Paul and family, for Jax, for Leah, for Jules, for Sarah and cats and Jen being cats, anybody that's moving, just in the right place, for Mary's family and all, for Claudia, who just got out of the hospital, for Leah, for Diana, for Allie, for Nancy Guthrie and family, most beneficial outcome, for Pam, abundance, shining light, for Laura, housing, for Amber, her home business, for Liz and Awe, for Rush, for Molly, for Michael, for Eric, for anybody, any children or adults, childlike adults perhaps, that feel like their nervous system is a little wonky today. Some people might feel like they've been attacked because of information that's come out. Feel a softness of hug, a hug of light, crystalline energy. And now we'll come back, watching the planet rotate, seeing that any places on the planet that need it are given that light. May beings awaken to who they truly are, what they are, if they want to. Free will planet. Coming back to where you're living today, where you are today, might be different, might look a lot different than it did this morning. Hearing the energy in your room, wherever you are. Smelling the sunshine. Listening to new information as it comes in. With witnessing awareness, somebody's going to say something today, it feels like. Coming back to your body. Feeling like you've slept an additional 12 hours today, rested. Noticing the space between where you sit or laying down and your body. Feeling the 33 trillion light beings all around us. Hugs from all. Calling your energy home. Zipping up from the root chakra all the way up to the crown chakra. Breathing in. As you exhale, completely back in the physical. All right, everybody. Well, have a great day. Victor, thank you. Lots of hugs to everybody. Hi, Warrior Girl. How are you, beautiful? It's so good to see you. Let me see what everybody's saying. I love what you guys say. Teresa Ford, may we each absorb the highest concentration of love and self-acceptance that we can tolerate and integrate with ease. Okay, that's all we had to say today. Thank you, Teresa, because that's beautiful. Patricia says, Tara, Yeshua came in. I remember when monks at the National Cathedral, Jesus swooped in, walking down the center aisle. Soon afterward, a swoop of bright light forward, so love and pulling. Oh, I love that. Denise, lots of love to you. Hey, Julie, we'll see you later. Yeah, have a beautiful day. Love you all. So we got our flags flown for the new year, the Lunar New Year in Nepal. So this year they're going to be flown instead of Kathmandu. We're flying in city. I think it's called Lumbini. And if you're Nepali, then you would know that that is the birthplace of Buddha. But if you're from India, you might think it's a different, I think it's Rishikesh that they believe. I can't remember. But anyway, so it's a great honor for us. And I'll be posting that flag soon. I've got a picture of the flag. It hasn't been flown yet. They fly them on Fridays. So, but it has to be auspicious Friday. So we'll see what day Dawa sends it. Anyway, all right, everybody. Well, have a great day. Lots of love to everybody. And my light sees your light. Namaste. Bye-bye.